Hello, and thank you for your interest in our Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana. My name is Andy.
Hi, my name is Freddie, and together over the next couple of minutes, we are going to let you know about this beautiful adults only all-inclusive resort in Dominican Republic in the Cap Cana area, which, Andy, did you know that they call Cap Cana the Beverly Hills of the Dominican Republic?
I believe it because when I went, I remember thinking that this was like lifestyles of the rich and famous area. It is a gated community. It is only 15 minutes from Punta Cana Airport, and it just is a beautiful paradise. It is not an area that is, filled with resorts back to back. There's a beautiful marina there. So, yes, I definitely believe that they would call it that.
Yeah, it's pretty special. So, as we mentioned, Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana is adults only, 18 plus, but there's the Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana, which is right next door. It's actually attached. And if you're staying at the Hyatt Zilara, you actually have access to the Hyatt Ziva next door. So all of a sudden now you've got all of the restaurants on the Ziva side that are available to you, as well as the bars.
It's true because we have so much to do. There's so many activities, the dining, you really feel like you're in paradise and you get to play at both when you're on vacation. Why not, right?
Why not? Exactly. And this resort is located on Juanillo Beach, which is a gorgeous palm tree lined white sand, beautiful beach, perfect for swimming. And really, you cannot get a better beach. It is stunning.
It's stunning and it's wide. So I know I have many clients asking us about how if the beach is narrow, if it's great for walking as well. It is great for walking. Beach walkers, you can walk it for quite a long stretch of it. However, it's also very wide, which I love. So you're like taking your time to get into the ocean. It is beautiful. White sand beach.
And this resort is fairly new. It opened in the fall of 2019, so it's a new build, and it's shaped like a U. And what I really like is none of the rooms are facing the back of the resort. So all the rooms are either facing in towards the pool or the beach and the ocean. So really nice views from the rooms at this property. The rooms are all beautiful, but my favorite has to be one of the swim out suites, which I haven't stayed at yet. I've looked at them, and one of these days I'm going to stay in one of the swim out suites. Have you stayed in one of the swim out suites here, Andy?
I haven't stayed in one of the swim outs. We actually had an ocean view room when I stayed here a few years ago, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Like the view that you have, you see the ocean in the background. It's just gorgeous, and I love the decor here. It feels very contemporary, very modern as well.
And of course, we do have butler suites. So if you wanted an even more elevated experience and have your own butler, how amazing is that? But what we should mention is in all of the room categories at Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana, we include 24-hour in-suite dining. So room service is included, and it's a really great menu. There's a stocked mini fridge with beer, pop, water, juice, all included and replenished daily. We also include free Wi-Fi, and of course, we always guarantee the bedding configuration. So if you want a king size bed, or if you want two double beds, just let your travel agent know your preference and they'll book the appropriate category for you. So no more requesting and keeping your fingers crossed and hoping you get the bedding you want. Your travel agent can confirm it in advance, which is really nice feature to have.
All right. And so let's talk a little bit about the dining options. So there are several dining options to choose from. My favorite was Shutters. It's beachside. I love the Peruvian Caribbean style of the dining, but we have this gorgeous Indian restaurant as well with a train inside that you can eat in. Beautiful, beautiful restaurants. We have Waves as well, which is more like a steakhouse. So lots of different options to choose from. And like Freddie said earlier, that can be even more expanded or expanded more when you add in your options at the Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned Journeys. I think that's my favorite restaurant. So it's Indian themed, and our chef here is actually from India. So it is very authentic. And we have this antique rail car that's actually part of the restaurant, because the whole idea of this restaurant is you are taking an epic train journey through India. And it's really a fun experience. But there's so many restaurants here. And also, if you have any food allergies or special diets, we're really on top of that. So no problem there either. And I know you were going to talk about the cocktails and the drinks. What were you going to tell me? I bet you were going to talk about One-Eyed Cat.
I sure was, Freddie. I was going to mention the One-Eyed Cat. I love this martini bar. It is a great bar to wait while you're waiting for your table. There's no reservations required at our restaurants. However, if you have a little bit of a wait, they will give you a buzzer. Go step into the One-Eyed Cat. It has a James Bond theme to it. It's so fun. I loved it there. And I mean, even if you want to go after dinner as well. So it's a nice little bar area. And there's several bars actually to choose from. We have a sports bar as well. So lots of places to drink.
Yes, lots of great places for a cocktail. I've been to One-Eyed Cat and I've had a couple of really delicious cocktails. I've also been to that sports bar. I also love that there's a swim-up bar. And of course, as we mentioned, you have full access to all the restaurants and bars next door at the Hyatt Ziva, which is actually attached to the resort. But something also that these two resorts share is the beautiful gym. And can you believe I said beautiful to describe a gym? But it really is beautiful. It feels like it's got the exposed brick, and it sort of feels like a warehouse because it's got really high ceilings, lots of equipment, and lots of space, which I really like. Lots of personal space at this gym.
Yes, it is 14,000 square feet, Freddie. And I just couldn't believe I was walking through, and it connects actually the two properties. So you can use it if you're staying at the Ziva Cap Cana as well. You walk through and there is a spin studio, there's a yoga studio, there's a weight area, there's a TRX area, there's a resting area, which is probably what I would use the whole time. But there's just something for everyone. And like you said, it's so spacious. There's professional personnel there as well to help you if you need it. This gym is gorgeous, 14,000 square feet. I couldn't believe that I was walking through a gym of a resort when I visited.
I know, it's really amazing. And I didn't realize it was that big, 14,000 square feet. I knew it was big, but that is massive. And let's talk about the spa. It's called the Larimar Spa, and the way it's designed is like it is a cenote. So you feel like you are underground in this grotto or water area, and it's just beautifully done. And of course, lots of treatment rooms. So if you really want to pamper yourself and have a massage or maybe a couples massage or some kind of treatment, this is a great place for you to go.
It is beautiful. And if you thought 14,000 square feet for a fitness gym was large, the spa is actually almost 30,000 square feet. It's 27,000 square feet. So it is, yeah, lots of massage rooms. If you want to have a treatment done, you will be able to get it for sure, because there is definitely space and there's lots of options to choose from.
And also, I wanted to mention is at the Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana, which is the resort next door that you have access to, there is the water park. So even though Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana is adults only, I know that there's some big kids at heart that can't resist a water park, including me. So I love that I have full access to the water slides and the lazy river over at the water park over on the Ziva side.
That is it for our Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember that if you are interested in booking this property, you can reach out to your preferred travel agent. And if you would like to learn more about our Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana, join us. We will have another recording that will take you through our Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.